Hello guys, and welcome back to yet another episode in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. In today's video, we are going to take the exam for the turbine engine rating for Rotorcraft, and then we are going to fly our first search and rescue mission. But to begin with, we will have to get the certificate, and we will do so by flying a small course around this airfield. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, here it is, the Airbus H125. Let's remove this pitted cover, this static port cover, blade socks, and engine covers. Okay, so now that we have removed the last covers, we are ready to start up the engine. Let's jump in and take a look around. Okay, so I guess we will just start the engine by using the shortcut. Then we can always learn what the buttons do and how to start the engine the right way another time. Okay, so now it's all about being slow and steady. Trying to just raise the collective a little bit at a time. And there we go. Okay. No. That wasn't smooth at all. So it's I have to keep that in mind, I guess. So that just lifted off in a hurry. Oh, catch it here. There we go. We are going to face the wrong direction on the helipad, so let's just turn the chopper around while we wait for clearance.
Queenstown Tower, Sierra Papa, Mike Delta Bravo.
Sierra
ready
Papa,
at
Mike Delta
helipad
Bravo.
one.
QNH
Close traffic.
1013, closed traffic approved. Cleared for takeoff helipad 1.
There's no reason to talk on top of each other.
Cleared for takeoff helipad 1. Mike Delta Bravo.
Honestly, that's pretty perfect timing on that clearance. So we have to climb to 1,700 feet, and since it's a pretty short flight, we probably just have to maintain that altitude once we reach it. What an incredible flight this was. I mean, it's such a shame that it's already over, because the truly incredible and absolutely stunning views and things I wish I could have shared with you guys. Honestly, it was on a... Actually, I have to concentrate right now. I don't want to come in too fast. But I'm also trying not to lowball it here, so let's just
Mike
see if
Delta
we
Bravo.
can...
Contact ground on 118.1.
Casatillo, more collective. Alright. And steady.
Go to 118.1. Mike Delta Bravo.
Okay, that was pretty good actually.
Queenstown ground, Sierra Papa, Mike Delta Bravo. Taxi to parking.
Now we just have to land, so let's see if we can put it down as close to the center as possible. Cause I'm actually starting to get a hang of this hovering business. But of course we still want to be slow and controlled and not overdo our corrections. I feel like I'm tilting a little too much to the right. Oh, that's not in the center, but it's pretty gentle. So we're gonna take that. Alright, let's turn it off. Apply rotor brake. Well, let's see how we did. Oh, alright. So 100% in everything. So that's going to be a perfect score. Yeah, 1 million. Awesome. And compared to the other certificates that we have taken, this actually went better than expected. Where turbine engines provide a better power to weight ratio than piston engines, featuring an increased carrying capacity, blah blah blah. Alright. So now we are able to fly the Robinson and the Airbus. Perfect. Alright, let's go into the specialization, Rotorcraft, search and rescue. So we have to fly 4 more missions with a C or above. So that should be fairly easy. Unless, like, we experience a lot of weird stuff. I don't know. Like a jet being parked in the middle of a helipad, where I have to take off from. So, after 5 missions, 4 of them being successful, we finally unlocked the search and rescue missions. So let's go take a look. Apparently the first mission will take place in Australia. That's probably the last place on Earth I would want to get stuck in the wilderness. Lara has set off alone on a climb in the mountains, and now it's our job to go find her. So let's do the best we can.
Thanks for speeding things up. As you know, we have a situation here. Here's a quick recap. Laura, a woman, has gone missing near Hoffen Mountain, and the location can't be reached quickly by ground teams. The conditions out there are tough, and we haven't heard from her yet. We need to locate her fast. Do a quick sortie and see if you can spot anything that might help. We'll stay in touch to coordinate the operation. Let's go.
Once again, we want to be slow on the collective. Apply rudder pedal, more rudder pedal. There we go, take off. Okay, control the hover. And we can begin taxi to hold short. Though, I think it would make more sense to just take off. I mean, we are sent to rescue a person lost in the wilderness. But okay, a minute more or less, what difference is that gonna make in the end? Let's hurry up a little, so we are not going to waste too much time just hovering around this airfield.
Yankee Hotel Oscar Tango traffic. Victor Hotel Alpha Papa India. Taking off runway 11. North departure. Yankee Hotel Oscar Tango traffic.
It's really windy, so it's actually really hard to keep the chopper steady. Oh, so now you want us to make a U-turn. Because we have time for that. Oh, I totally oversteered it. But yet, due to the wind conditions, I guess it's really hard to keep it steady. Okay, now we're almost at the end of the airfield. So we just have to rotate the chopper around. Hopefully without losing control or getting blown away. Because again, yeah, these wind conditions are really rough. So I'm just trying to do it slow and steady here. Maintaining control. And now that we are above the center of the runway, we can just slowly take off. We will have to climb to 4,500 feet. So let's just do that while we slowly gain some speed as well. Look at this. It's so windy that we are almost flying sideways.
Your map should display your assigned search area. Check it regularly. No news so far, but the family thanks you for your help. They're really worried. We all hope you'll find her quick.
Yeah, I mean, if I can make the helicopter fly in that direction.
I think the last track was somewhere around here. Her backpack is orange. Could be useful.
Useful for what? Haven't he seen the massive area in front of us? I mean, I really hope there will be other signs than just an orange backpack. Otherwise, this is going to take forever. But yeah, I guess we just have to look around and see if we can spot, hopefully, a person. I think it would be a good idea just to keep an eye out for the open areas. All the small openings in the forests, you know, anywhere where a person could be visible. It's kind of funny to me that all we know so far is that we are looking for a person with an orange backpack. I mean, this search area is huge, and to make things worse, it's even hilly. So, wait a minute. Oh, there's something blinking in the tree line. Alright, I think we found her. Let's call it in on the radio and let them know that we found her location.
VHAPI, Hawk 9, I found him. She managed to stay safe at a safe spot. Coordinates 36 south, 147 east.
Target in sight. Let's get ready to extract her.
I'm honestly really thankful that you know how to use a reflection, because even though that's an orange tent and not a backpack, that would have been almost impossible to spot from the air. Luckily for us, she chose a really good area to get picked up. It's nice and open. We do still have to be a little careful about the trees, of course, so we want to keep a safe distance. Mostly because it's really windy, so we don't want to lose control. But let's just see if we can put it down gentle.
Hawk 9 VHAPI, we're landing.
I guess we could have flown a little closer, but I think it's fine around here. We can just touch the ground with one skid. There we go. Oh. That might have been a little too hard, but I honestly didn't expect the ground to be so uneven.
VHAPI, extraction ready.
Well, let's welcome her on board.
Transferring now. We're ready for takeoff.
Alright, Laura is loaded up and we are ready and set to go. Now we just have to make sure that we are clear of the trees, and then we can start making our way back to the airfield. Since we will have to taxi to hold short, I figured we might as well just land a little further in on the runway this time. So I really don't have an aiming point. I'm just trying to keep the chopper steady for now. It is still very windy, so it's kinda hard to keep it straight. Let's just slow it down here and begin our taxi. There we go. Don't want to go too fast. It feels more natural to be slow now that we know that Laura is out of danger. I mean, she could run to the chopper, so she's probably not that hurt, or if hurt at all.
Yankee Hotel Oscar Tango traffic. Victor Hotel Alpha Papa India is taxiing to parking. Yankee Hotel Oscar Tango traffic.
Okay, now we just have to taxi to parking. And you would think that that should be easy enough, but it's still windy, so it's really hard to keep this chopper aligned with the taxiway. Doing my best right now. We also have to be careful that we don't gain too much speed. Oh, look. We even put a guy out to guide us. Look at him waving his arms. I am absolutely not sure that I can make the helicopter do what he wants. At least not when the wind is blowing me around like it is. So let's just see if we can put it down gentle. And there we go. Alright.
You're a lifesaver, VHAPI, you know. Welcome back, and congrats on behalf of everyone here.
Thanks. Now we just have to see how we actually did. But I think we did okay. Alright, 97% and 86%, and everything went perfectly during this flight, so that's really good. That's a clear S. Oh, and 65k in bad weather bonus. I guess that has to be the high wind speeds. I'm also curious to see if we actually had to respect the taxi path and stuff like that, because we don't really get a score for it. So maybe we could just have ignored that and then made the flight a little bit quicker. But I guess we will find out another time. Okay, it's time to wrap things up. We passed the turbine engine exam with a perfect score, and we completed our very first search and rescue mission with an S grade. Next up will be the hoist and rescue certificate, and I'm really looking forward to that. But that will be a video for another time. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.